Good evening, hello, and ahoy hoy. We are live again on Twitch, this being my very second episode of Series 1, which is a series where I build General Grievous right before he arrives. So, for anybody watching, thank you. Let me check into my Twitch channel here because I didn't do this. Like, I had all day. Let me wait to do it while I'm live, right? Anyway, I'm hoping every single person who watches this eventually or is here live had a wonderful weekend. Oh, let me turn that down. My weekend was action-packed, filled with work and gigs and fun stuff. So I hope that your weekend was much the same. All right, I think I have my Twitch stream ready to go ski, son. Yeah, looks good. I hope you guys can hear it. Let me see if you can hear it. Ah, sweet. I don't want to enter the vortex. I don't like the vortex. It's not my favorite. But yeah, so I was actually in a pickle just a few minutes ago deciding what the hell am I going to wear for this next stream. Not that I really go balls deep into deep thought as to what I'm going to do, but I had this brilliant idea of pretty much wearing the same thing for each toy that I make. This way, if I want to edit a video to make a full video as to how it was built, there's a little bit of consistency there. So I've decided that for each action figure and 1/12 scale figure that I do make, I'm going to change my outfit by doing it that way. Again, I'm not a huge fan of editing, but I'm getting better and better at it the more I do it. So why not? Why not make an entire video about the build from the ground up? So yeah, I'm going to end up doing that. All right. Hi, Mikey. Nice to see you. Shout out, Ironic Champ, the host of the Masters of the Nerdiverse podcast, which goes live on YouTube every Friday. So yeah, hi. Good to see you. So where we left off in the last episode, if you watch it, if you didn't, I'll just catch you guys up. I built the head of General Grievous, just the head and kind of just the beginning of the head. I was looking into my my program and it turns out I'm going to finish building the head within the next few minutes. My goal is to stream for at least 2 hours. We'll see what happens though. You know what I mean? What ended up happening though, I didn't finish, was I ended up losing pieces. Now in the last stream, I kind of thought that they were pieces of like his voice or his mouth. I thought it was a mouthpiece. Turns out it was his eyeballs. I did find it. So it was kind of an important piece. Anyway, I did find it. So here is General Grievous's skull, pretty much finished. His eyeballs are in there. Let me see if I can get it closer for you. What? Tell me that's not cool. Tell me what? I mean, right? So it was way worth it to find that piece, one of the most important pieces. So, and I'll be the head. What? I don't know what you mean. What are you talking about? Explain. Expound, please. So we're going to finish this piece, and I think we're going to move down. We're going to start putting arms and stuff on. Eventually, I was looking at it earlier. So this is it. This is the very beginning, and I think his head does have these little things on the side, so we're going to get those going. And if you were not here for the first one, I'm going to go ahead and show you what we are working on so that you have a better idea and understanding. Let me get it out. I do have a separate table so that hopefully no more mishaps happen. I totally cleared the space in front of me so that I can have a better ingenuity, better idea as to how to work this out. So this is the figure that I am working on right now. This is the 1/12 scale General Grievous action figure. It's a Bandai Namco piece. I believe it is from Japan itself. It was not cheap, you guys, just so you know, which means there's probably complicated intricacies that I'm looking forward to building and discovering as I continue to do this. So this is what I'm working on now. I'm really excited about it. So let's get started. Let's do it. Hold on one second. It's really hot. The only issue with wearing a sweater, and again, it's my comfort sweater. It's kind of like my you don't need like chill bro like sweater. Like it is. It's just a comfort thing. I should be self-conscious that it's a Weenie the Pooh sweater. I'm not. I don't care. It's comfortable. Comfort is key, ladies and gentlemen, especially at my age. So cheers, by the way. So beverage is water and lemon today. Last week it was a cup of coffee, and I regretted it because um, I was up. I was up for a long time, which I guess I needed the energy last week because of the piece that we lost. So I lost. Not your fault. My fault. Here I am gaslighting. Okay, so let's go. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to finish off step one. Okay, so step one, we did the head, we did the skull, we did the eyes, as you can see here. Step two is adding his ears. Ears, we'll call them ears. And this actually is cheers to the four of. Tomorrow there'll be more of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us. Hamilton, just so you guys know. So this is actually going to involve me opening another package. So I have to go dig into my box, nice, and find the next package that I have to open, which conveniently is right on top because production. Am I right? So we're going to open the D package, and we're going to pull out the D15, D14, and D12. Pull out the Ds, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do that now. Let's go. Man, my shit's weak today. That was a struggle. Okay. This is my D2 card. So let me pull out my D1 card. There we go. Here we go. This is it. Okay. Along with this, what did I say it was? D15, D14, D12. Okay. Let's look for those here. D15, D14. Let's pull those out first because I don't see two anywhere. D12. Oh my God. Here we go. Here we go. We're starting, huh? We're starting. Let me pull these out for you guys. Ah, come on. This is so scary. This is super sketch, you guys. Oh my goodness. Nice. Okay, there's that. I'm like super trying to be careful and paranoid. So if I'm going too slow for you, send me money and I'll go faster. I don't know if you noticed, but I did add my Cash App to the ticker at the bottom there. And not because like I need to beg for money. It's mainly because this hobby's kind of expensive. But again, more of like a thank you. I love sending money to my favorite streamers. Like I said, I don't make a lot, so whatever I send is just like a thank you. I'm a member of several YouTube channels because I'm old and I'm kind of a dork. And I'd rather give my money to them than spend it unwisely elsewhere, like bad habits, bad hobbies. So there's that. What was the other one I need? D15, D14, and D12. Bummer. Bummer. I don't like that D12 is this one because this sucks. This is really hard to pull out. Okay. Damn. I'm so scared. Okay. All right. The good part, or the good news is it looks impossible. It's not impossible. I just dropped my first piece, picked it up. There we go. It looks impossible to cut. It really does. Like just physically in my face, it looks terribly impossible. But we did it. We're there. We sand these mothers down. We cut off some excess too. What's up, Joj? Hell yeah. Love having the support. So if you guys have anything you want to talk about in the chat, let's go. Anything. I'm watching the chat as I do this. This is the whole thing of the show. We're sitting here, we're relaxing, we're talking. I know the first episode was a bit more formal, and it really wasn't. I dropped a toy for crying out loud. But, let's get to know each other. Talk to me. And if you watch this in the future where we're not live and you can't talk to me, leave a comment in the YouTube comment section. Leave a like as well. Ah! Where'd it go? It fell on the paper. I heard it. But you know what is an issue too is that the table itself is black. So that sucks. This is wild. I have tried to take so many precautions on getting myself situated and prepared so that I didn't drop it. Okay. In fact, let me do it up here. My bad. I'm probably not even doing this on camera. That's the whole point of this. So sand this mother down a little. Let me cut the rest. You can't even see the piece I'm working with, which is just insane. Okay. Cool. So there's that. There's this. Let me sand this down just a little more. This one sucks. Did a terrible job. Fire me. Someone fire me because terrible. And then this one. Now, I don't know what this piece is to just yet, but just check that out. Check that out. What? Let me put it there right in the front of my mug. I mean, right? I'm not even sure if I'm ever going to not be blown away by how small these things are. Okay, that one's nice and clean. All right, so we're supposed to attach the two nubbies on the side of his head there, which you can see that they do snap in right there, right? And then this little mandible looking thing goes under something, which I will figure out after I attach his little ear thingies. I am fired. I don't blame you guys. All right, I'm trying. Let me see. It's so funny because it actually has a specific pattern and puzzle as to how you do this, which is super wild. I'm not even sure. Like I don't think they go in. I don't think either one goes in either one. Like they're specifically made for one side. I think this one's specifically made for his right side. This one's specifically made for the left side. Wild stuff. Wild as hell. Cool. So black things are in. There we go. Nice. What kind of episode is this? Jesus. Next thing is that little mandible thingy, which goes under the number one piece, which is this piece, the front part, the actual like skull part. Okay, and it attaches under like this. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Where are you going? Okay. Like that. Okay. Trying to do it so you guys can see. Oh, commercial. My bad. My bad, y'all. Ah, silence. Silence is glorious. All right, move this guy up just a little. So I did attach it. It is inside. It's just not placed properly so that you can see it. Now it is. And there we go. Ba, 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 ba. Done. Done and done. Huh? Huh? Cool, right? All right, so let's see what's next. Oh, I was going to say we're done with step one. We're not, but we're almost done with step one. So let's go. Now we go back to our A pack, which is we will be pulling out the A17 and A16. And I just noticed that it has the do not clip. Where's my finger? No clippers. I cannot use clippers to cut off these pieces. So okay. All right, we'll see. Maybe I use magic. We'll find out. So let me find my other package. Do. I don't know if I told you guys this already, but I ended up grabbing a whole other table so that I can have extra space. I did tell you that. I did. I remember now. My memory not so good. Here we go. Okay. A17 and A16. So let's find those. Here they are. Oh, I'm seeing now why you cannot nub them off. So A17 and A16 are right here. These little blade looking guys right there at the bottom. I'm not sure how they want me to take it off. If anybody here has any suggestions before I get started, let me know. Cypress Hill, I'm looking at you. I don't know if I'm just supposed to thumb them out, twist them out. They are flimsy. They are very flimsy as far as pieces are concerned. So, I mean, I don't know if you can see it bending there. It's like flimsier than like a toothpick. You know what I mean? So, yeah, let's see. Ah. It says don't use the blade. It did say don't use the blade. So maybe this is where I use my X-Acto knife. As I pull out my X-Acto knife, we will sing the X-Acto knife's parent theme song. What was it again? Nothing beats this hobo life, stabbing folks with my hobo knife. I probably can't say that or sing that and not get banned eventually, so that might have to stop soon enough. Shout out Simpsons. And if you understood that reference, shout out to you. All right. Ah, music. All right. Focus, focus. Shanking it, shanking it. Wait. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. Okay, so I'm understanding why it can't, because there's two tiny little nubby thingies that are going to attach to the sides there, and I see exactly where they're going to attach. You should be able to stop clip them. Okay, I'm going to, the bottom part I will clip off with the clippers, because that's not going to affect the integrity of the edges that have to snap in. So these edges here, those right there where my thumb is, it's extremely minuscule, but those have to snap in. So I got to figure out how to take it out without cutting it. Yeah, you think I can actually do it? I'm so afraid to, because I'm just afraid that it won't say. Oh, you know what? One of them just popped. Okay, so hold on. They actually did make this easier than. Okay, look at that. They did make this. I'm sorry it wasn't on camera, but they did make it easy. So there's one. I was practically able to just pop it out. So I'm going to attach the first one here. Yeah, yeah, sweet. Look at him. He's like, this guy's on the phone. Hello? Hello, Palpatine? All right. All right, let me do the next one. I'm sorry I can't do this on camera. I do need the pressure of the table in order to be able to do it. So, there we go. Done and done. So let's put his other phone on the other side. Oh, I think they're backwards. In fact, they are backwards. And the only reason why I know that is because there's detailed lines. You can't see them, but there is detailed lines on one side, 3 detailed lines. That's pretty cool. Very movie accurate, isn't it? Go for Papa Palpatine. Hold on, I got a cough. Excuse me. Thank you. And there we have it. General Grievous with the Ahsoka head vibe working, only he's a killer. So there's that. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, and they themelmen, we have completed step 1 of this figure. So, yay, that's us. We did it. Woo, woo, woo. Now, on to step 2. Hard shit. So let's do it. Step 2 is we are going to be working on his chest or his innards. So I'm assuming that something will be attaching. And again, assumption, my bad, but assumption to here. So this little brain stem looking mother right here is going to be what is going to be used to attach itself, as far as like his torso is concerned, to the head. So I'm curious. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed, but dude does not have a neck. So yeah, more like General Phony. Wow. No, he's not a phony. Grievous is amazing. Haha. All right. So let's go. Where are we going? A20 and A18. So okay, so we're back. We're still back on our A card. A20. A20. I don't. Oh, duh. Hello. A20 and A18. So that's these two pieces here. They're brown. They are innards. They are the innards that I was so like excited about. Like the fact that it had Grievous's innards is insane to me. So cool. Let me take this guy off. I could do this on camera. It's big enough. Do it on camera. Let it fall on the keyboard. Wild, wild move on my part, be honest. Okay, so there's that. We got them both off. Yay. I'm not going to snap them in just yet because I do have to file them down just a little bit and just cut the edges just the tiniest bit. Actually, let me confirm that I have to even do that. Yeah, just a little bit here. There we go. That's it. Sweet. Okay, so let me figure out how I'm attaching this. Oh, I'm not even attaching it to his head at all. You see how I don't know shit? So there's that. I'm just attaching these two together. Okay, so I'm going to put this guy, Grievous's head, to the side for now. Safely tucked away in his box. And snap. There's that. Give me 1 second. I need to cough one more time. Thank you. Excuse me. So the innards are now put together. Yay. Let's move on to the next step. Next step is E212 and E212. Huh? That's not, I'm not confused. What? I'm not confused. Okay. E2. Let's find my E card, which I don't think I opened yet. B, C1, because why not? Why not have a C1? E1. So what did I say it was? E2, E212. Okay, E212. So let me look again. A, D1, D2, B. How's it looking? How's it sounding, you guys? How's it going? How's your mother? I found it. E2 is this, but that's not what I'm looking for. So there has to be more to it. Let's see. E1. We'll pull that guy out. Oh, no. No, this is right. E212. Sweet. So E212, it's just the picture's just a little bit deceiving on here, but not really. Not really. It's right. So yeah, here they are. E212 and E212, the little circle thingies here, 1 and 2, those guys. Okay. So let me cut these out. I'm also going to do it up here. It seems to be safer doing it like more on top of the laptop than in my lap or off the Grand Canyon or in a rainstorm. So I'm going to do it this way. All right. There's 1. There's 2. Okay. All right. You sound nice. Thanks. Very nice. All right. Lovely. Good. Good. File that bad boy down just a little bit. Oh. Have you guys seen that video? It's kind of been memed out hard now, but there's a video of a girl. She's like about to start her live stream, and oh, more commercial. And she's like, I'm just waiting for my people to come into the chat. I'm just waiting. And then she's like, and then she's like reading comments. And one of the comments is like, you're so pretty. Oh, thank you. Anyway, it's funny to me. It's kind of what I feel like right now when I read comments. I always think of that broad. All right, so E12 and E12 get attached to this part of our boy's internal organs, and they get attached in here. Let me properly snap it. So now that it's completely snapped, you see these little grooves here, that little thing there? This is going inside of that. Okay, so that's there. There's one there. Boop, 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 boop. Here's the other. Very nice. Okay, so there's that. Okay, next is A23. A23. I feel like I'm playing bingo. Anyway, A23, which is another one that says no cutty cutty. So we'll see how I'm going to pull that one off. Pull the lever, crunk. So let me find my A23. Shout out Disney Pixar. If you know what I'm talking about, marry me. Okay. A23, let's see. Don't think it's on. Oh, there it is. There, nice. Okay, nice. Okay. There's that. Music's back. Boom. So A22 and A23. Oh, I guess I'm just pulling out A23 for now. So let's go step by step, even though they're all going to be pulled out. These fun neon green pieces are the pieces that are going to be next. Those are the ones that I'm pulling out now. So I'm going to do A23 first. No cutty cutty. So I'm going to use the X-Acto knife and try to pop it out that way like I did with the last one. Let's see. I'm just trying to make sure that I don't cut off a necessary portion of this piece. And I can see now that there is two very vital, tiny. There we go. There's one. There's two. And let me just figure out this last one. I just want to confirm that I'm not cutting a piece that I'm not supposed to be cutting off. So shout out Mike G for the X-Acto knife. Honestly, like, thank you. This thing is coming in clutch so hard. Okay, so A23 is out. It is this wonderful neon shield that I believe goes around his internal organs. And it wants me to attach that first before I do anything else. So I'm going to attach that to the reverse side, the back side of Grievous's torso, or innards, rather. So that's done. That's there. Hello. Hi. A22 and D18. So I got to go back to my Ds, but you know what? Let's pull out this A22 first. Same exact method. I'm not going to cut it. I'm not going to go willy-willy with the no cutty thingy. Wait, am I? Can I? It says I can. I'm going to do it. Let's cut it this way, this way. And as just to be safe, the top part, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be. Okay, I get it. Okay, that's cool. I got it. That's nuts. That's nuts. It's weird. It's weird. I'm not sure, Mikey, if you're still in here, but every piece is like a ball breaker, right? Every single one. I'm gonna go through 100 of these pieces and like be in agony until it's off the plastic, right? That's what I'm feeling so far. So I'm not attaching this yet, I believe. I'm gonna grab the D18. Let's find that D18. Okay, D18. Got it. The pain will purify. Yeah. I'm not sure if it's pain. It's really more just suffering and agony and viscera and liquids. uh, D18 is, let's confirm. Yep. It's this little PlayStation controller thingy there that you see right there. That is D18. It's going to attach. Let's do it. I'm going to do it over my keyboard again because I do not be trusting me. Okay, nice. Done and done. Okay. So this apparently gets attached to the top here. There's two little nubs on top of here, this one, and this little guy gets attached on top of it. So let's do it. Oh, I thought that was another commercial. It goes, the triangle point is facing inside. So I'm going to position it so that it's inside, and that's what it looks like. Gotta push it down a little bit more. And now I'm going to attach my A22. All right, nice, very nice. So we have completed the inside of Grievous's torso. So congratulations, you guys. What? All right, so I'm going to put this guy there. We're on a roll, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. We're doing this. Let's go. Next one is D114, D121. I always want to look at these like if they're super complicated. They're really not. So far. Knock on wood, blah, blah, blah. So D114, D121. Let's look for my D card again. D114. D114 is this spaceship / phallic looking thing there. And D121. Oh, I got to turn it back over. Oh my, D121 is a bigger piece. Finally, it's this guy right here. That's cool little anchor looking thingy. Again, don't know what they are yet. Don't know. So let's go. So if anybody is in here who doesn't know who I am, say hi, because I want to know who you are. It's a small world out there. My whole goal is to meet people I don't know. And again, if you watch this in the future, you watch this on YouTube, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you like it. Cool. Nice. So we cut out both of these pieces. Here they go. Boom and boom. Now we are going to attach them to our General Grievous innards. I love that there's beautiful indications as to what the front and what the back is on the instructions. It's really awesome. And I am now going to be working with the front part first. So let's do that. So I'm going to attach Spaceship Guy to the front. Let me make sure I have all excess off. I do. Okay, so Spaceship Guy goes this way. And I love that once I position these pieces into place, there is still indication that there's more involvement. Like I'm going to attach something else to that. There's no doubt. So as much as you like to be like, I'm done with that part, there's so much more involved, which is kind of neat. I'm attaching the back part to it. There we go. There is Grievous's back end internally. Grievous's front end internally. D110. Okay, so that's okay, cool. Not cool, not bad. Okay, D110. Let's look for that real quick. That's this. It's a simple horseshoe-shaped worm thingy. So let me cut that bad boy out. Where is it? Just so I can make sure I don't. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Commercial. I like this free music option, but I don't like there's so many commercials in it. But you get what you pay for, right? So, all right, I am gonna file this one down just a tad. Get some of that excess nubby off. Okay. Now it does want me to attach this to the top here, and it already indicates exactly where you're going to put it. Those two little holes there is where this bad boy is going to go. So I just have to figure out which way it goes, and I think it attaches from the front. So, oh wait, this. Okay, so this attaches here. This attaches in here almost like a cable. And this is brilliant. I'm gonna undo this. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to show you. Nope, I can't undo it. Whatever. I just attached this into a tiny little notch here. It automatically placed itself cable wise into the holes that it belongs to. Ingenuity is just insane on these figures, bro. That's amazing. That is amazing. So that's done. Cool. What's next? D113. D113 which is the outer of that spaceship thingy that he did. So let's look for that. D113. There we go. Spaceship penis. Should I make that my theme song? All right, so that's out. Done there. Very nice. Music's back. So we're back. All right, and this is great because look, it even adds room. You see that little tiny here thing right there? It adds room for the cable. So I'm going to attach this easily without having to figure out how to attach it around it. So that's done. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Okay. What's next? D119. D119. I'm going to take a break after this piece and just have a little chat with you guys. Not that it's necessary, but I don't want to get burnt out quickly because I'm having a good time doing this. And I just don't want to tire my old ass eyes out. Okay, those are there. Let me just shave off some of this tiny bit of excess there. Nice. Okay. This attaches to the front of Grievous. Again, super simple. Has its own nubbies, has its own placements, just like the rest of them. I love how I say super simple on the hardest one. Okay, nice. Very nice. So that's attached. Look at, we're building something. What the heck? All right. I'm going to take a tiniest little break here with you guys. Sorry for the cough. I don't have a cough. I'm not diseased or sick. I actually have asthma. It's not that bad, but it does like to act up when it wants to. So there's that. Cheers. Thank you again to anybody who's watching right now. Thank you again to anybody who's going to be watching in the future. Model kits are my passion. No, I'm kidding. I'm new, but this is fun. This is a fun thing to be passionate about. And I completely understand why people make it an effort to make this a hobby of theirs because it is fun. It is fascinating. And I was never a Lego kid. I was never one to build Legos. I've never had the patience for it. I've always been an on the go, like nonstop, like, but I have to do this now. I have to do this now. Always since I was a kid. I think they call that ADHD. I think I went completely undiagnosed for a little while until um no, that's not true. I actually was diagnosed, but back then it was called ADD. It wasn't called ADHD. It was called ADD. And I remember being at a Catholic school, and I can't remember exactly what I did, but I got in trouble. And the nuns suggested to my parents that they put me on Ritalin. I don't think Ritalin is a thing anymore. It's probably named something else now, but my parents were absolutely adamant about against it. My dad's like, no, I'll just beat it out of her. So he did. And that's the story of me. But at least I wasn't on Ritalin, right? Parenting. But yeah, so I all till this day, again, since I was a kid till now, I love working with my hands. I'm very physical when it comes to working with my hands. I prefer it. I hate desk work. I have to occupy my brain other ways if I'm sitting there typing something. Not a huge fan. In fact, it's partially why I got into comedy briefly, and partially extremely why I got into writing. I like I said, if I can physically work with my hands and my brain is still moving, that's a dream job. So this right here, while it's not a job, while it is a hobby, right up my alley. So perfect for what my brain and my heart and my hands need right now. So yeah, man, I enjoy it very much. If anybody in the chat has anything to say, anything they want to add, want to tell me your own anecdotal stories, let's hear it. Tell me how your parents put you on drugs, or tell me how they beat the drugs out of you. I don't know. We all have our own stories, right? We all have a past, right? Let me in on it. I want to know. I want to know if my life was better than yours. Tables. All right, let's see if we can get back to this. So we left off with D113, which was, I'm sorry, D119, which is this Loki looking ass piece right here. Next is D122 and D123. I didn't know I was going to be in the D's this long, man. What the heck? So let's do it. D122, D123. There they are, right there. So I think I love guessing these with you and being completely wrong. I don't think I've been right on any of these, but I think these are shoulder blades. Educated guess. All right, let me cut these out. I'm going to try to do these. I keep forgetting to do these on camera because I'm just so paranoid about losing them or dropping them. But luckily now we're working with bigger pieces. Cool. Hold on. I guess I did. Oh, look at, I don't even need to cut it. I'm just going to like do this. All right, I'm going to cut it. Psych. This was dumb. That was a dumb call. All right. There we go. And there we go. That one, I promise you it's off. See? See, it's off. And I am there isn't much of excess, but you see that tiniest bit? Like just enough to bother the shit out of me. So let's get that off. A little bit there, dust it off. And I keep moving my desk. I don't know how I keep doing that, but I do. So let's try to remain focused on what we're doing here. Okay, and these things, D122, D123, attach to the sides. And it looks like they attach upside down, which is not what I was expecting. So let's see how I do this. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's funny because when you first do it, it's almost a guessing game. Because again, there's only one way to put it on the right side, only one way to put it on the left side. But also on that same token, it does make it easier, right? Like there is no guessing as to where these pieces go. They can only go in one place. Done and done. So that's that. Can you see it? Let me see if I can move my light just a little bit. Maybe the light will help. There we go. Huh? Huh? We're getting there. Oh my god, we're getting there. Okay. Okay, check. So this is great. This is a huge step finishing that. So yay for us. Okay, next is A11 and A12. We're still going to be working on the torso, but we're moving back to our A card. So let's get there. A11 and A12 are these bigger pieces. Again, they look like shoulders. So let's get these off. Nice. Very nice. So there's one. Nice. We got two there. Huh? We're getting there. Let's do it. And it looks like these do attach front to back. So let me find out exactly where will I be attaching these bells. I'm just trying to match up the slits with where they're positioned on the picture. Let me get that off. This file is amazing. It doesn't even seem like it would work very well, but it's kind of perfect actually. Commercial. Getting better at this. Getting better at cutting out the commercials. Okay, so I found the little slitty thingies. I think. I'm a little confused actually on this one. Did I miss something? Let's see. No, those are there. This is a check. The front is this. Okay. I was way wrong. I've been so wrong about this entire thing. The front is this. Okay. Da, 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 da. Oh, I see it. Okay, A11. A11 is... That can't be it. It has to be it. Oh, thank God. Okay, so yay, I did it. I found it. That was confusing. I'm not going to lie. That was a little confusing. So there's that. That's there. Muzak. And then I'm attaching this here. Okay, that's good. These ones are a little bit more flimsy, I would say. Like, they're not attaching confidently like the other ones did. But there they are. Let me widen my stream here. There we go. Oh my, yeah, anyway. So that's that. That's the ones I just attached here. Very nice. Different colors. E211 is next. I like that there's these checkpoints. I love the checkpoints on here. It kind of gives you the idea that, yes, you're accomplishing something. Like, keep it up, keep going, keep moving. So that's pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you, Japan. E211. So I'm going to open up my E card. I don't remember if I did that or not, but we're going to go back to it if I did. We're going to open it if I didn't. So let's find it. E2. There we go. E2 card. And I am pulling out this esophagus looking mother right here. That guy. That thing. Why are these pieces so phallic? Okay. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Done. So I pulled that guy out, set him aside for now because I forgot what it wants me to do. It wants me to attach it to the hole there. There's a hole on top of there. It wants me to attach it there. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And it's supposed to be facing outward. My calendar pulled up. So it's facing outward. It's there. Maybe this is what attaches to his head. I haven't figured that part out yet, but I'm super curious and I kind of can't wait to get there. Very nice. Okay, cool. Next. I did the esophagus thingy. Okay, now I'm attaching pieces that are just going to be attached to themselves. They're not necessarily going to be attaching to this yet, or to Grievous's head yet. So these pieces are going to be one like Lone Rangers at the moment until it's time for me to attach them to what they need to be attached to. So let's get there. A2, D1, A10. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to be all over the place here. So let's get there. A2, I don't need these yet. I don't need that yet. There we go. A2. A2 is this cap looking guy there. This tiny thing there is A2. So let's cut that out. There we go. Nice. So A2's there. D120, A10. Let's look for A10 and then I'll move on to the D card. Oh, right here, A10. Okay, nice. Pulling out my A10 piece. Setting it aside for now. Excuse me. You know what's funny and a little bit ironic is I'm working on the General Grievous piece who had a major coughing issue. You know what I mean? Do I have to continue? Maybe I'm General Grievous. All right, D120. Let's go. I don't know what that is yet. Not yet. Here we go. D120 is this, is this piece here. That is D120. So we're going to pull that one out. Yay. Clean cuts. I love clean cuts. That's nice. Okay. And grab my file. Need to get rid of some of this stuff. Actually, let me try to cut off just a little bit more before I file it down. If anybody is still here, thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're watching this in a future stream, let me know what you think about it. You guys can also hit me up on Instagram and my DMs and just give me some notes if I'm doing things wrong, if I'm rushing the project, you think. Yeah, whatever your opinions are, I am extremely open to hearing them. Be graceful. Be tactful, okay? Because I'm new. I'm new to this project building thing. So just be nice. If you're not nice, then I can't be nice. And I like being nice. All right. So A2, D120, and A10. We are snapping, snapping, snapping. Let's start from the bottom down is how it's being suggested. So we're going to pull this. We're going to get my D120, and I will be attaching this to that part there in the beginning. What looks like a ghost from Pac-Man. That's where that's attaching. So I'm doing that now. There we go. Oh, psych. There we don't go. Let's try this again. I just want to make sure that I have it on right. Yeah. Nope, I don't. Okay, that's the problem. The problem is I was doing it wrong. So there's that. Done and done. Next is the A10, which attaches... Oh, it's so hard to tell. I think it attaches this way. But how? Oh, where are you going? Let's see. This one back this way. Okay, good. That snapped nice. Okay, very good. So then this goes here. Let's see. It's called an undergate, by the way, whatever we're working on here. Does it attach this way? Oh, it attaches this way. Okay, nice. Good, 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 good. Done, 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 done. So that's done. Attach and attached. Nice, nice, nice. And then we get the A9, which I knew we were going to use eventually the second I saw the piece. So A9 is this piece here, the shark mouth. Cool, cool, cool. Very good. Pull out all the excess. And then I'm going to shave it down just a tad. Cool. Done and done. And this is a very self-explanatory piece. I'm not going to assume that all of them are going to be like this. I would never do that. But it does snap in an obvious manner. So I'm going to snap it in its obvious manner, just by the way it's shaped, by the way it's curved. Yeah, the curvatures are a dead giveaway. In fact, here is why we file it down. You see all that extra space? I have to take it off and file it down again. Let's see if I can do it carefully without compromising the project itself. There we go. Another lovely thing about these projects is they're durable. They're very well made. Very well made. If you can probably airtight seal some of these pieces. Oh, hello. That's smoothed out. Let me get a little bit of this here. Done and done. Now I'm going to reattach and hope for the best. Not perfect. Not perfect. Better. Better, but not perfect. And honestly, good enough for now. Good enough for now. So let us see. Ooh, we actually get to building body soon enough. I don't know if we're going to get to it tonight, but we do get to it soon enough. So undergate is done. Oh my goodness. Let me see what D111, D112, and D11 look like. Because if they're super complicated, It's another one of these no clippy ones, okay? So let's see. D11. There they are. D11 is this piece here against my thumb. And D1, 11, and 12 are these pieces here. So they're essentially, they look like they're cables. Um, so these are going to be pretty difficult to pull out, um, as I'm not allowed to use my my clippers. I don't know what these are called actually. Clippers. Okay, we're gonna just stick with clippers. All right. So razor blade is back. Slowly trying to saw my way through it without breaking it. And I'll be honest, I really think I can't do it. I really think I will get to a point where eventually I will be cutting these wrong. Like there's going to be one that I'm not going to be cutting correctly, and I'm going to have to improvise and figure out as to how to fix that issue. I can just foresee it in the future. Oh, goodness, that is difficult. All right, let me see. Let's try. Cables. Exactly. Cables. All right. Okay, so that's off. Hopefully it's off correctly. Let's see what's next. Let me make sure that let me confirm exactly what this piece is supposed to look like. Okay, I got it. Okay, that was easier than I thought. Easier than I thought, but still not easy. So let's put that to the side for now and move on to D112 and D111. Again, bigger pieces, but thin and frail. So let's go. Nice. Okay. Not too bad. This one came off pretty simply, which is a relief. Okay. And this one came off simple. Yay, yay. Thank God for simplicity, even if it's brief. And then as far as these go, I'm not sure how they attach. Let's figure this out. Oh, okay. So these bicycle handlebars go here on top of this wavy cable thingy, and it should click in. Oh wait, does it go at the edge? No, it looks like it clicks into the middle there. Okay, there's that. If you're watching and you're new here, say hi. Just a quick hello. Let me file that down just a tad. And this attaches to the handlebar. This way? This way? Hold on. No, this way. It looks like it attaches here, but I can't confirm that. So this goes here, the grabby hand goes there, which means this has to attach here, right? Let's see. Here. Come on, man. Do it. Do it. There. There. Okay. Well, that sucked, but there it is. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, oh, psych. Okay, wait. What am I doing wrong? Oh. Hold on. Oh no, that was correct. I just didn't snap it in. Or at least it's not snapping in, I should say. But that is the correct way it goes. Maybe there's something else that I need to attach to it so that it's like super like confirmed inside of the thingy. So that piece is done. We check that piece off. No, we don't. D16. We attach one more. Let's attach one more. Then you know what? Let's call it a night just for tonight. D16 is, let's see. Is this one here? That one there. It doesn't say I can't clip it, so I'm going to clip this. Cool. Done and done. Successfully cut. Let's see if we can successfully attach. Oh, it does say I couldn't clip it. It did say that. My bad. All right. And it attaches. Oh, this is such a flimsy piece. Oh my goodness. Stay. Stay, damn you. It attaches. So this is how it looks now. And this has to attach this way. So this attaches. Bro, this is insane. Here? This way. It has to be this way. And it has to attach here, right? Ah, it's so hard. It's so hard to figure out. All right. Okay, you are on correctly. You are not. So let's see what I'm doing. And it goes a little something like this. So let's let's do it this way. Let me see if it works, if I can just attach this one first and then attach that other piece after. I am actually at a loss right now. It's saying it attaches to the undercarriage of this, right where I'm putting it. All right, so it's like not going right where it's supposed to. Okay, no, okay. This way? Oh, commercial. I'm so focused on this. Didn't realize that we were giving away free ads. Okay. Well, oh my. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's very possible that my eyes are just extremely tired and don't want to do this anymore. So, with that being said, I'm going to try to figure this out on my own. And then when I come back tomorrow, We'll see if we've got it figured out. I won't move on to the next piece until this one's figured out, and I won't move on to the next piece without you guys there. So, thank you to whoever stuck around. Thank you to whoever watched. Thank you to whoever's going to watch in the future. As I've been saying, you guys can always, always, always hit me up on Instagram in the DMs. Like I said, give me notes. I'm always on Instagram. That's probably the one platform that you will be able to contact me on is Instagram, and that's Instagram tootie.odin003, and that's where I'm at there. You can find me on our podcast, Masters of the Universe podcast, every Friday live, and that's on YouTube. And you can go ahead, like, share, and subscribe. I do have links in my bio on my Instagram to it. It'll lead you right to us, our Instagram page and our YouTube page. Lots of fun. The most fun you'll ever have in your life, actually. Just so you guys know. And I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it. That's just the truth. So thank you, thank you, thank you once again, everybody, for being here with me, for letting me enjoy my hobby, for indulging me, for being a part of this new journey of my life. And I do call it a journey because this is new. This is a new thing for me, and I really enjoy it so far. And I look forward to being here tomorrow and seeing it with you guys. I mean, we did this today. I did this with your company, and I very much appreciate it. So, everybody, have a wonderful night. It was lovely to see all of you. Thank you, whoever was in the chat. Thank you for the spam chat. Oh my gosh, I got my first spam chat. Yay. Anyway, yeah, you guys have a wonderful night. Peace be to you, and Tootie out.